Hi everybody, Hayley from the Woodstock Chiropractor. We're going to talk mid-back today. It's a common area that gets really jammed up, and particularly because of the type of lifestyle that we're leading. So lots of sitting behind desks, lots of long distance driving that causes us to be in this position. So our mid-back consists of 12 vertebrae, and the vertebrae are our bony building blocks, which helps with structure. A lot of the time, a lot of patients will complain of neck pain, but also lower back pain. But more often than not, like I say, that mid-back is really jammed. So all the muscles that are surrounding that area as well become really tight and fatigued. So the two exercises I'm going to show you are called thoracic openers. One is done against the wall and the other one is aided by a foam roller. So the first one we're going to look at is against the wall, okay? And we're just going to go through that now. So the first one we're going to do is a thoracic opener is against the wall, and it's in a lunged position. So make sure that you do have something that supports the knee that is on the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to pop the leg closest to the wall, nice and flat against the wall, and your bottom nice and flat against the wall also. And then the arm nice and flat against the wall as well. So you're nice and symmetrical. Here, with your spare hands, you're going to place it onto your palm that's on the wall, and then what you're going to do is gently open up and through, and the aim of the game is to get both shoulders flat against the wall. So I'm a little bit tight this evening, so I'm going to come back into the opener, I'm going to touch again onto the palm, and then we're going to try and see if we can go that little bit further again, so we're nice and flat. With this, it might be that you don't get the arm against the wall at all, the one that's trailing behind. That's okay. Like I say, it's a progressional thing, so you're building up mobility within that mid-back and you're opening up and out. The next one I'm going to show you involves a foam roller. It just helps with really good mobilisation, and you can do a gentle stretch and roll with this one as well. So I do have quite a large foam roller here, but the smaller ones are absolutely fine as well, as it's just a guide and it just helps to put the rotation through. So you're going to have a hand which is going to be your stabiliser. With this, I want to make sure that your wrist and your elbow are underneath the shoulder, so you're looking after those joints. This goes the same with your knees. Make sure that they're underneath your hips, so you're almost like a tabletop position. Then what you're going to do with the spare hand, you're going to place it palm upwards, and then you're gently going to roll down and through. Again, you might find that one side's tighter than the other. That's absolutely fine and completely normal, but it's very much a case with all of these mobilisation exercises to take your time and just go through the motion. It might be to start off with you're very stiff, but obviously with anything, the more you do it, the better at it you'll get. I hope this really helps. Look after those mid-backs, get them mobilised and get moving.